the smartest aerial ambush of the century. This is the line of control, a jagged scar that cuts across the Himalayas, separating two nuclear-armed neighbors, India and Pakistan, a line that has ignited wars, drawn blood, and echoed with the thunder of fighter jets for over 7 decades. But on one cold morning, it became the stage for the most intelligent air ambush of the 21st century. On this day, Indian fighter jets entered the airspace near Kashmir, triggering the activation of Pakistan's integrated air defense system. At 10:27 a.m., the radar stations across Pakistan picked up dozens of Su-30 MiGs and Rafales. The Indian Air Force had launched a major offensive sweep. Within seconds, Pakistan scrambled its elite squadrons. J-10CS, JF-17 Block, backed by airborne AWACS and flanked by electronic warfare aircraft. But this was no ordinary dogfight. It was a trap, a multi-layered electronic ambush, meticulously planned and executed. India's advanced radar systems blind. The Pakistani jets had turned off their radars, relying on networked data from their AWACS systems. Like shadows in the sky, they moved silently, unseen, unfelt, until it was far too late. From over 150 kilometers away, the first wave of Place 15 long-range missiles was fired. Before Indian pilots could even react, fire lit up the sky. The Indian formation split in panic. The Rafales, prized jewels of the Indian fleet, targeted and destroyed. One after another, Indian pilots began losing communication. Jammers deployed by Pakistan's electronic warfare units had begun their silent war. Without ever being seen, Pakistani pilots had struck the heart of India's air offensive. 3 Rafales, 2 Su-30, neutralized in minutes. Hours later, India's defense ministry admitted the loss, calling it a tactical setback. But it was far more than that. Forensic teams recovered the remains of China's PL-15 missiles, a missile with a range beyond 200 kilometers, guided by active radar seekers and AI-based targeting. It was a message not just to India, but to the world. India's battlefield doctrine, built on expensive Western hardware, was outmatched by a unified, networked strike by Pakistan's integrated air combat system. Not since the 1973 war between Egypt and Israel had the world seen an aerial ambush so perfectly executed. This was not a battle of muscle, it was a battle of minds, where silence was more lethal than noise, and stealth more powerful than speed. In the age of drones, stealth, and supersonic flight, the smartest ambush wins. And on May 7th, 2025, Pakistan proved it. Like, share, and subscribe for more forgotten battles, hidden victories, and the untold stories of modern warfare.